Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel, You Got This, where I wipe away the stigma of mental illness by talking about my own experiences as a former patient having borderline personality disorder. I talk about a lot of personality disorders and mental health issues and my own therapies. And I try to make this inspirational and uplifting as well. I only ask of you to be kind in the comments to me, to everyone else that comments. I'm not coming on as a professional therapist. I do not hold a degree in psychology, so I cannot diagnose you or give you a professional opinion. I only come on as a former patient, and I can only share with you my own personal struggles that I've been through. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, welcome. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Now, today's video is, do you feel stuck? Are you stuck in your life? If you don't feel stuck right now, I'm sure at some point in your life you have felt stuck. Every one of us has felt stuck at one point or another in our lives. I know I have. I know my husband has. I know my friends in the past have. I know a lot of people feel stuck. You can feel stuck in typecast in certain roles. Like you feel stuck at, and people only see you, if you were single and had a bunch of friends that you used to hang out with, and then you get married and have children. Your single friends might shy away from you, only see you as a mother and a wife, or people that go through a divorce. A lot of people lose their couple friends because now they see you as, someone different. So you get like stuck or you're stuck on your job. You're not going where you want to be. You're just like treading water. You're just like, you're staying in one place. You're not growing. You're not growing. You're not where you want to be in life. You can be stuck, in many people's thoughts. They typecast you as a certain, what they see you as, and then you're stuck. Like in my last video, I said, I used to do pornography, and a lot of people might see me as only that type of woman, and nothing else. So no matter what I do, I'm only stuck in their eyes, and their thoughts as, a cheap woman who just sells her body, When I used to work at the Atrium Mall as a security guard, and I left that job, and I kept a lot of friends from that mall. I'm still friends with them on Facebook. And this one guy calls me Officer Wyllie, security officer. Even though I haven't been a security guard since 2013, that's 11 years ago, he still refers to me as Officer Wyllie. So I'm typecast in his mind as an officer, and I'm typecast in other people's minds as an easy woman who, sells her body on pornography. You can be typecast in all these different things, and then you feel stuck. You feel stuck there, like you can't get out of that, You're stuck in that position. Well, let me tell you one thing. You don't have to be stuck anywhere, in any job, in any relationship, or, in any certain position in your life, okay? We can all, break free. Like the snake is a perfect example. The snake sheds its old skin, right? Forms a new one. And it leaves its old skin on the ground for some unsuspecting person to find among their travels. Well, you can be that snake. You can shed your old skin and grow a new one, something totally different. You have the capacity in you to do that. Now, I did. I did just that, all right? I was stuck in this, no one took me very seriously. I just sang karaoke, and, no one really paid attention to my videos. Because, if I'm going to listen to a Billy Joel song, say, I like Billy Joel, I like Madonna, I like a lot of people. I just use that as an example. I'd rather hear one of my favorite songs sung by the professional singer who sings it. Like, let's just take the song um, I Love You Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel, because that's the first thing that came to mind. Now, if I really like that song, it has great sentiment, and I want to hear it, I want to hear it by Billy Joel. I don't care about all these other artists who are covering the song. I'm not putting them down or anything, but I'm not interested in listening to it from them. If I like a song, I want to hear it from who sang the song, Billy Joel. I want to hear it from him. So see, a lot of people weren't interested in me doing karaoke, so I was kind of stuck. I didn't, I was finished doing the only, the pornography. I didn't want to do that. I know I didn't want to go back to a professional 9-to-5 job. I didn't want to do that. I want to do something really creative. I love creating and I love performing. That's why I love my karaoke's. But I also wanted to make money. So how to get out of that, and change my whole YouTube channel is to think about what else do I enjoy doing. And I love psychology. I've written many psychology books on my experiences. I've become much more psychologically minded since I've been in all these different therapies with like dozens and dozens of psychologists, psychiatrists, social workers, you name it. And I've had, sex with a psychologist for 2 years. I've taken 5 psychologists to the licensing boards. I had a lot of different, far out, bizarre experiences. And if you read my books, the links are below, then you'll see just, how bizarre my experiences have been. And so I thought about, why not talk about psychology? Why not try to inspire people and share with people my own personal struggles? So that's when I came up with this idea of doing a mental health channel, which is like shedding the old skin, right? Shedding that skin of, doing pornography, doing karaoke, not really having people take me serious, They think, they already have me typecast and and what they think in the box what they put me in, and I wanted to break free from that. Like the snake, I wanted to shed that kind of skin and grow, leave that on the sidewalk in the ground and grow into something else. And we all can do that. We all can. You don't have to be stuck where you are right now. You can say today, if you're not happy, now if you're happy, great. Okay, if you're happy where you are. But if you're not happy where you are today, you can always change it. You can always shed the skin like the snake. Get out of that typecast. Get out of that box, that people put you in. They will put you in whatever they think you are. And then, you don't have to be stuck, like that. Just because someone else's thoughts of you are a certain way, or they believe a certain thing of you, or even maybe you believe it yourself. Oh, I can't do that. And I don't like the word can't. Get that out. I don't deal with people who say that word can't. Get it out of you. Can't, won't, don't. Get that out of your vocabulary. Yes, you can. If you're not happy with your life today, you can change it. You can. I did. If I can do it, I didn't have any special thing, I didn't have money, or, I didn't have, I didn't really have anything. I just felt, passionate about something and I pursued it. So, you can change, and it doesn't have to be a major change. Don't think that you have to like do a major change overnight. I used to have black hair. I mean, oh my God, black is like, it was that black. I'm not kidding you. My hair, see, you can even see the black roots because when the root, see the color right here coming out? I mean, your hair grows, you're going to have roots. And I decided, to make a change and go as a blonde, I don't care if people have, think things of blondes or, you know what I mean? There's a stereotype of that too, Blondes are typecast as, being dumb. Like, I didn't say that. I just know that a lot of people think that. That's a stereotype of blondes. I don't know why they pick blondes, I don't know. But, and I made little changes. I always making changes, and I feel, I feel perky. I feel, I love being blonde. That's just a small change. What does it cost to go to the store and buy a bottle, of hair dye? I'm not saying that you have to make a drastic change, But if you feel stuck, you can do these small changes in increments to get yourself unstuck, to get yourself shedding that old skin of yours and try something new. Join a poetry group or join, what are those meetups? Go to a meetup and whatever you like to do. I don't know. Whatever you like to do. Say, oh, I always want to try, scuba diving. Ooh, go do that then, Go do that. Or, if you don't have the money or the time, there's always something that you can do, to get yourself out of that rut of being stuck, where you don't want. And it doesn't have to be major life-altering changes. Like I said, go and get a bottle of hair dye, do something like that. If you have really long hair, go get your hair cut real, just, get away from, change it up a bit, change your life up a bit. I don't want anyone feeling stuck, because feeling stuck is a horrible place to be. I know I've been in that spot too. I've been in deep depressions, and I talked about it on other videos where, I didn't leave the house. I went up to almost 200 pounds. All I did was sleep in a mattress in my living room. All I did is eat and sleep. I just existed. I couldn't be more stuck than I was in that time period. But slowly I started coming out of that, and it doesn't have to be life-altering changes. Like, I know a lot of people, I mentioned in another video of a YouTuber, she's quitting her job as an accountant, she's selling her home, and she's driving all the way to Mexico, and she's moving to Mexico. I knew another YouTuber who she didn't have a house. She sold everything she had, all right? And everything she had in these like 2 bags. That's it. All she owned, she had no money. All she owned, she sold everything. And she took a plane to Hawaii. And she lived with this doctor. She was like a nanny. She became a nanny for this divorced doctor and her children. And she lived in Hawaii. She posted it on her YouTube channel. Oh my God, it was like a resort where she lived, It was like gorgeous. It was like unreal, like whoa. And she took a risk. She took a chance. She sold everything she had, packed up one airplane ticket one way to Hawaii, and went in and became a nanny for this doctor who lived in a gorgeous, humongous house. She had her own bungalow on this doctor's property. And like, oh my God, I love watching the YouTube videos when people do things like that. It inspires me. I love watching this. Like, wow, look at what she did. It takes a lot of guts, huh? To do that, to give up everything move somewhere, you don't know anyone, she never been there, didn't know one person there, sold everything she owned, packed up on a plane. So, but that's like, those gals are like, that's a major, major, major changes. I'm not telling you that you have to, do a complete 180 like that. I'm just saying that, do something simple for yourself to get yourself out of that, that stuckness. It doesn't have to be mind-blowing or life-altering to do it. It can be simple as, cutting your hair or dyeing your hair or changing up your wardrobe or trying something new that you always wanted to do. It doesn't have to be something that's going to be, a ton of money. You might, I don't know, take martial art classes. I don't know. Just, think outside the box. Think outside the box and be willing to try new things, And then as you slowly will get out of that you will shed that old skin. You won't be typecast anymore. And you won't feel stuck anymore. Okay? So, let me know what you think down in the comments. If you've done anything yourself like that, like those gals that moved, or if you've done other things that helped become unstuck, let me know. I love to hear from you guys.